Alright, so I didn't want to say I told you so, but when the armor kit reveal came out all those moons ago, I said it had Bastila Shan levels of viability, and people called me crazy. Let's compare the kits real quick. I'm on my girlfriend's free-to-play account. Obviously, she's got some stuff that's going to be better than you guys, because she had the greatest free-to-play tutor of all time, AP Gains. Humble brag, I know I'm obviously the greatest man to ever live. I'm joking, of course, if any of you guys are new. I'm AP Gains. I do guide videos and all sorts of cool stuff like that. I'm trying to get 4,000 subscribers by the end of April, so if it's something you want to be a part of, subscribe. If it's something you don't want to be a part of, then don't bother subscribing. It's not the end of the world if you don't. So at the start of the battle, Jedi allies gain 15% turn meter protection up, blah, blah, blah. You guys should know the kit if you guys are new to the game. Basically 200% protection up at the beginning of the turn. Best Jedi leadership early game until eventually replaced by Jedi Knight Revan. Who, Jedi Knight Revan, when you call in assists, you get your health and protection back. Bastila Shan just gives you that starting protection. So, if we switch over to, let's just go to squads. Let's go to the I'm the Best Ever squad. Let's hop in. Survival is our strength. At the start of the battle, Mandalorians gain 200% protection up, which can't be prevented or dispelled, or prevented. I read that backwards because I'm so smart that I go into the future and come back, and that's how I knew this was going to be a fantastic defensive team. So if any of you guys are wondering, AP Gains, how did you know, and no one else did, that the Mandalorians would be fantastic early and mid-game defensive and offensive free-to-play teams? Well, it's just because I'm so unbelievably smart. No, it's just because I saw the writing on the wall. The armor is basically Mandalorian Bastila Shan, and the Mandalorians weren't like as good as the Jedi, obviously, because they didn't have the characters, but I've been getting tons of reports, not only from myself, who I got holds with armor on defense at 3 million GP, 3-star armor, got holds for me. 3-star armor got holds for me at 3 million GP, and I don't have good Mandalorian characters. That says something about her viability defensively. I've had, honestly, probably over a dozen, maybe 15-ish people in my Discord server tell me, hey, I followed your armor and Bo-Katan team. I put it with Sabine Wren. It had great success. Division 11, Division 10, Division 9. In GAC, it got holds. My opponents couldn't clear it. It was fantastic. So this is why this team has been placed into the I'm the Best Ever squad, because armor has that Bastila Shan protection up, great defensive viability. Sometimes your opponent won't have enough offensive firepower in those early to mid-game free-to-play levels, Division 10, Division 11, Division 10, Division 9 area, to get through that protection up before Bo-Katan and Sabine Wren, completely annihilate them. They got 2 armor shreds, plus you're going to get stacks of Beskar on Bo-Katan or Sabine or something like that, so you're going to get protection back, you're going to get counterattacks. Bo-Katan does some pretty good damage. So I saw the writing on the wall when it comes to Bastila Shan armor, and then people really gave it to me. I really got a talking to when Bo-Katan got released, and I said Bo-Katan is going to be the Jedi Knight Revan that the armor was to the Bastila Shan. I saw the analogy again, saw it written on the wall. Let's go into Bo-Katan's kit. Oh god, I just messed up the squad. You know what? Let's go into Bo-Katan's kit. Let's filter for Mandalorians, because I know exactly what I'm doing, because I've been a Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes YouTuber for a long time. Let's click and hold to get in. Her leadership ability, which you're not going to use until you have her basically a little bit stronger. Basically, it's Jedi Knight Revan. You're going to get health and protection back when you attack out of turn. You can use Ancestral Armor, which is fantastic. Stronger Together is also fantastic. At the start of the battle, Mandalorians gain 20% max protection for each Mandalorian ally. So this is why you're getting that max protection at the beginning, and that protection up at the beginning. So these guys are being super beefy at the beginning of the turn. Whenever Mandalorian ally attacks out of turn, Mandalorian allies recover 8% health and protection. So the good thing about this is it's a unique, instead of the leadership like for Jedi Knight Revan. So this can even work under armor or lead. You're going to get that health and protection. So you're starting with all of that protection up, and you're getting that 8% recovery, and you're calling assists all the time. You call more assists with the leadership, which is why she'll be better once you have relict teams. But if we go into the armor, Earn Your Signet calls in a mass assist. I'm pretty sure it's this one or the other one. I can't even remember. The armor loses all stacks. This is the wrong one. This is the one that calls in assist. You got to obviously have the Omega. Let me even see. What are the criteria? I'm sorry, Nicole, if you end up watching this video, I'm messing around with your account a little bit. Yeah, 5 Omegas, which is not the end of the world. The Mandalorian allies are called to assist. So you're throwing up that armor shred. keep in mind this is from a defensive perspective. You're throwing up that armor shred, calling in mass assist, which calls in recovery, which is okay, but I mean at the beginning you're going to have that protection up anyway. Bo-Katan is going to do like a nice little AoE daze spell, blah, blah, blah. She can call in some assists on her basic. Sabine Wren is going to throw up a second armor shred, maybe on the same person so they die super fast, or maybe another person. So there's 2 armor shreds on the field. You're getting a bunch of Beskar signets, so you're passing out 3 stacks of Beskar armor, so you're going to have 100% counter chance and can't be critically hit, as well as recovery and max health and defense and stuff like that. So when you're in that early to mid, if you're under 2 million GP, I mean, you basically get these characters for free. She was like level 70 when Armor came out, and she's like level 79 when Bo-Katan came out. You get these characters for free. You're throwing them on defense. Sabine can be farmed easy. I know she's not the Phoenix character you're supposed to farm to get Thrawn. By the way, lots of you guys are asking for a Thrawn updated guide. I'll do that soon. Armor Shred, big damage, AoEs, assists, all sorts of good stuff. So this is a solid defensive team. Let's say you just hit level. Let's take her account, for instance. She's about to hit level 85. She's going to do her first ever 3v3 Grand Arena. It would be easier to explain for 5v5, but since it's 3v3, let's just say. Okay. So she's going Bastila Shan, Yoda, plus maybe her General Kenobi, but lots of new players aren't going to have General Kenobi like she does. So maybe Anakin, for example. Boom, boom, boom. Great banners on offense. You're doing the Lord's work in terms of damage. Here, she'll have Bosk once she hits level 85. She'll farm up her Bosk pretty quickly. I mean, it'll probably be like the second week she has her, so first week, not big deal, but you only in the first week where you don't have Bosk once in your entire life, and that doesn't matter that much. So she'll have Bosk plus Boba plus Jango, and she'll have recovery, she'll have high damage. These guys are going to be fantastic. She's going to have her Brood, she's going to have her Sunfac, and maybe her Spy if she decides to get her up. I told her to stop Geos, but let's say they're all Gear 7. Gear 7, they're going to share their health protection. These guys are getting stops on defense. She's going to have CLS the second she unlocks her level 85. She's going to have CLS, which means she'll throw CLS with like Han Solo, and she'll have a good offensive team. That reminds me, once she has level 85, she has Jango and Newt at 7 stars, which means she's getting Padme 6 stars right off the bat, which means she can go Padme, Anakin, Ahsoka, and it's because she's going to use GK, but you guys don't have GK, so she'll have a Padme team, she'll have a Bastila Shan team, she'll have a Bosk team, she'll have a Geo team, she'll have a CLS team. She'll have this team to help counter Geos if need be. She'll have this team on defense. She'll eventually have a Darth Revan team. So she has already, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 teams, and she only needs 6. So let's say it's 5v5. She can stack teams to make them super beefy. She's getting through everything. She's getting stops. And this Mandalorian team right here just allows you that extra freedom in the I'm the best ever squad. It just allows you that extra freedom on defense for those early game players to save stuff and use it for offense, which is the name of the game. Everything on offense, get high banners, always full clear, win your championship rounds, get first place, have fun. Since this is a game, you're having fun, you're winning. Mandalorian's great for 3v3, especially for 3v3, but even for 5v5. Oh, face cam. You guys have been fantastic. You guys have been super supportive of the channel. I just want to take this couple seconds to say thank you. At the beginning of the video, I asked you to subscribe. I mean, call to actions are theoretically good. I do want to improve as a YouTuber, which means I need to grow. So I'm sorry for asking you guys. I just want to say thank you. Leave a comment. Let me know if you enjoyed the video, if you want to see more. As always, I love you, and I'll see you guys later.